Hey, what's happening, Bart? How's your day been? What's up, Dom? Yeah, it was a good day. Dom, how about yourself? How was your day so far? And swung through early on the fork ball. What does he have? Fork, sinker, curve, slider, and the four seam. Right out last game of franchise and heading to bed. How's franchise treating you, Bart? Day was good for Dom. We hit this pretty well. I think we got a solo shot with Lindor. Get us started. Hey, Nathan, how are you, man? Good to have you in the stream. I'd be more excited if Warriors had the week to rest. Personally, Nathan, thanks for the likes. Faden, how are you? I will open packs on 100,000 likes, but I got like 2 packs, so you guys don't have to stress the taps. We appreciate the likes for sure. Trying to catch up to the current day so you can play along with the Cubs. Oh, that's pretty cool. Good idea. I don't know why I thought that was a sinker coming in, and I thought that timing was going to be good. Yeah, it was a solid opening. Now I'm sitting on like 350,000 stubs. I don't know if I should wait and get Shohei or what I should do. I was thinking maybe it'd be worth it to save the stubs to get a Tawny. Well, sweep is a relative term, right? It's one game. If they win, Memphis goes home and then they host the winner of the other game. What's up, J-Dub? Yeah, it's not so much that I necessarily want Shohei, but he's like the big, you know, he's the big fish that you're going to have as the gatekeeper to everything. Hey, what's up, Locke? How you doing, buddy? So yeah, J-Dub, what you been up to? I feel like his price has jumped a lot for Shohei. Bart, this is a Golden State stream. I think we need to give Bart a joke time out there. DJ Bozak, thanks for the prime. How are you, DJ? Oh no, I didn't want to send him home. That's what I get for messing with Bart. Dang it. I bumped L1, but I was trying to send him back and I hit the wrong buttons. I am a bit tired, guys. I was out in the sun. It was a warm day and played 18 holes, so got that going for us. DJ Bozak, how are you, man? How was the musical performance the other day? Hey, what's up, Britalians? How's your day going? I think Memphis is a little bit in disarray firing Taylor Jenkins, though. Bulls fan, looking forward to Wednesday. Who are the Bulls playing? I haven't even looked at the East bracket, to be honest with you. I definitely would like to see Wiggins do well for Miami. Ooh, it's the Heat. Sorry, Bart. Hey, Mike, what's up, dude? Buddy, thanks so much for the rose. Yeah, appreciate that. Stew Dog coming in hot. I hope so, Chance. Or excuse me, Chan. I got on the Warrior shirt. Alex, what's happening, buddy? Thanks for coming through with a big follow. Who's your favorite Orlando Magic of all time? For Lock General. Alex, thanks for the follow and the likes. Who's your favorite baseball team? Got the 3 chats going. I'm just getting back in style. I took last night off. Was just kind of cooked from all the sports and from real life, just being tired. So don't plan to take any more nights off this week, but just worked out that way. 5-0, but the Oilers tried to hurt one of your players. It's scummy. That is scummy. EDSK, welcome aboard. Logan Couture is going to be calling it a career, I guess, tomorrow. Apparently, he's going to go on like some long-term injury list. Hey, Dark Spectre, I love all the emotes. What's happening, Dark Spectre? DJ Bozak, thank you so much, bud. I'll get you up on our subscriber wall as we always do. All right, we got the lead in this one. You guys play the Oilers in the first round. That's why they want to do it. Will they do suspensions or anything, Mike, or is the league not enforce that when it comes to NHL? I think the point of it, Evan, is probably to try to garner more packs and pack sales and things. I can't remember if it's a program though, but I thought there was a pack for that, right? The retro spotlights. I'm not really a huge fan of like, hey, let's throw it back to last year because you guys like this card thing. Like, let's make new stuff every year. But they don't ask me my opinion, Evan. One of the Kings players said that during the second intermission, never seen a player acknowledge it mid-game. I got to read up on the drama, Mike. Lock. I got too many trolls to let you know when I'm going to the game when I'm live. But I might let you know in private, but wouldn't be something I would say on stream. You just never know. Get some nut driving into to Sacramento. Yeah, gotta keep a little something under the hat, Lock. They're expected. I don't think I know what you mean. They're expected his keyboard might be acting up. All right, TikTok friends, please be sure to like the stream. We don't have 1,000 packs to open night, but we have a couple. If you guys get us to 100,000 likes, we'll open our packs. I should have a lot of packs starting, I believe, tomorrow when the Weekend Classic wraps up. Right, it is keyboard issues. I thought maybe it was like some programming joke that I didn't understand or something too, Dark. We're live on TikTok, Purple, and Red streams. How's everybody's pack luck going? This is hit well, but it's a contact swing. I don't think that's going to carry far enough. Although I hope it does. We needed the wind to blow out. Carlito's having some good pack luck. I love to hear that, Carlito. All right, 90-minute timer today. We got to go speed round mode in TikTok if it's going to be a long stream. Old man Donnie says the pillow's calling him, but we should get in at least 2 ranked games, maybe 3. More follows equals more time. If you got any friends that are showing online, get the Carlito buddies in here. Share the stream with them. Would be awesome. How do you get more packs to open? You've done the majority of Affinity, mini seasons, and some Conquest. We'll do more Conquest. Conquest is a pack haven. I'd also say do the Diamond Quest as well. I don't know if we're gonna be able to get this. He wouldn't lock in. Dang it, Marshall. Thanks for jumping in. Pulled Juan, Julio, Mookie, Trout in span of 2 days. That would be awesome to meet Papa General. Hey Matthew Clarkey, how are you, man? Big boy Ned, thanks for the taps. Marshall, who's your favorite baseball team? All right, we'll get Ortiz out on the front foot. Mini seasons have some good packs as Mike plays games too. Got 2 TA programs done. What's up, Jason? How are you, Jason? Which TAs do you have? He wouldn't lock on. What is going on here? First, the catcher wouldn't lock in. I thought it was because of where the location was, but why wouldn't Soto lock in? That was the dumbest thing. I wasn't trying to run around through there. It's like, why isn't he getting the ball? Anybody else been having any fielding issues? Just spotted this guy a free runner to third. You got him on the pump fake. Don't cheese a cheeser. What? How did they roll him safe? What is this? How did we not have a tag on him? He was there like a day early. What is going on with this game? It didn't even look like he hit a hook slide. Close to the Oriole vouchers. But no, Soto wouldn't lock on, and then we get this BS to bail him out when he doesn't even run cheese me well. What I think is the best usage of time. You feel like Diamond Quest is good. Yeah, Diamond Quest is probably one of the most effective game modes for racking up stubs and stuff. The most effective is learn how to flip the cards on the auction house. All right, now Soto decides to grab the ball. Thanks, Soto. Gave him a free run. All right, TikTok, we need follows for more time. Now is the time for everybody to follow. What I have for dinner? Let me think about it. What did I have? Oh, we ate at the restaurant at the golf course. So I had an order of fries. On the computer, Mike's not going to mess with the phone. One to flip cards, you have no idea how. Seeing the Minecraft movie tomorrow. Red Sox and Angels are done for Matthew. Ooh, that's nice. I did watch the Masters. Yeah, freaking Rory, dude. I don't care for Rory, but yeah, good on him. Seabass, welcome in. I was hoping for the Rory meltdown, and I forgot they switched it to single hole or sudden death playoff instead of being the 4 holes like it used to be. 4-hole format was so much better. Not because of the result either. Just like I enjoyed the drama of like, here we go, it's gonna be 4 holes. We got Garrett Dye coming in. How are you, Garrett? I wish I could pull Trout and Shohei and all those high stub guys, but I got Soto twice, so I can't complain too much. I don't like him, Locke. He's an excessive line bag, in my opinion. Just watched that ending. Had no idea what was happening. Yeah, I mean, it should be like 4 holes. Like, you know, they played 72. It doesn't need to come down to 1 hole that could be a fluke. Regardless of who you're rooting for. I get that they don't want it, like, getting suspended because of darkness or something, but it's not that late in the day. The multi-program rewards? I don't know, Tanya. Didn't it just reset, like, a week ago? Because, yeah, I haven't made it to the boss pack and all that. Or am I misunderstanding? Oh, yeah, I did. The one for the 50 bundle? Yeah, I did that one. Hey, what's up, Greg? How are you, buddy? How's your weekend, Greg? Hey, sometimes that can turn you into a fan. Social media turns you into a golfer. I was parched today. It was like 86 degrees. And it hasn't been that hot, so it felt hot. Even though 86 isn't really bad golf weather. I'm good, Greg. Yeah, what you up to? Parallel with Jose. Okay, so yeah, just bat him first, right? Go take him into an event or something. You'll get that done quick. That is funny. Him ruining root. Yeah. I wish he would have choked it, man. He had a terrible wedge shot there on 18, and then he was the putt after a nice sand save. Hey, what's up, Franchise Gaming? See, finally off work. Franchise, did you watch the Masters, or are you not much of a golf guy? I feel like you played PGA over the years, but I might be wrong. Me too. Yeah, I'm a Rory hater. Not literally, but yeah, Roy's not my cup of tea. Ooh, I don't know. I gotta look at his stats. And then you gotta weigh Ryan's stats against modern football versus like 70s, 80s football because yeah, I mean it's a lot easier to rack up numbers in the more modern era with better quarterback protection than, I don't know, like Dan Marino's era. Vane, how are you? Welcome into the red chat, as we call it. MLB's been good. I mean, this is game 1. I didn't play yesterday at all. Yeah, I don't know if I like either of those guys much. I think Roy's a baby. The Crosby of golf. Yeah, I do too. The guy just seems insufferably miserable, man. Just constantly find something to be whining about. Not a cookie. How are you, bud? What's happening? Shot spot. This is the show. Yeah, this is MLB The Show 25. If you guys are in the red chat, please subscribe, thumbs up, and react. I do too. I wish the Rams hadn't got that Super Bowl ring either. This may turn into a Donnie hater on or hate-a-thon stream here. I don't like Rory. I don't like Matt Stafford. Keep them coming, man. Well, that was annoying, says Dark. You have that game. Are you good at the game, Cookie? Are you a good MLB The Show player? If you guys are on TikTok, please follow, add more time, and we'll do a longer stream. Love to hear everybody's favorite sports teams. Kinda. That's okay. Who's ready for the question of the day? We got Charlie coming in. Charlie, who do you support as a baseball fan?
Nope, inside, ball 2.
Me too. Me too, Mike. All right, question of the day. You can actually see the question of the day because you're in the red chat. All right, I'll say it here in a second. If I'm talking when the ball comes in, I hit worse, although I hit bad on my own there. Would you prefer to have to navigate the world wearing rollerblades or skis? That's the question of the day. Let's see. I like that hands up emote, Greg. Charlie is a Yankee fan. Who's your favorite Yankee? Who hit a fan, Tyler? Yeah, I'm taking rollerblades too. Mike, do you think Eli Manning belongs in the Hall of Fame? Rollerblades easily. Skis going to be a lot of work. I think skis are only good if you're like in Antarctica or something. You hate baseball. Baseball's an inanimate object. Tyler, you sound sad. Do you need a hug, Tyler? Tyler, are you a chicken jockey? Because you sound like it. Uh-oh, we got one for skis. Ned, he's going skis. Never put on rollerblades. Probably would just stumble. Nonstop. Yeah, hate is a strong word. Tyler likes basketball. He should be a super, super late ballot Hall of Famer. Oh, here we go. Now the ball's flying where we're not pinpointing it. Cool. First, our defenders don't defend. Now we got that happening. Can't do nothing with it for a Dark Spectre. You never saw somebody playing this game before. How'd you end up in here, Tyler? Tyler, did you like the thumbnail? Did you think somebody else was hosting the stream? Random scrolling. You saw the thumbnail is what it was, Tyler. Just admit it, dude. Let's see. Catcher has a wingspan of Wimby. He does, man. Don't enjoy baseball, but you like the stream, so it's cool regardless for Greg. Awful trolling there. Yeah, Spot Shot. What's happening, buddy? Is your keyboard not working right? Spot Shot's not making any sense in the red chat. Greg, what's your top 3 sports or your top 3 video games? Actually, give me both. If Danielle's on, we're cool. I appreciate that, Greg. 2 Super Bowls were great, but Eli may be one of the worst quarterbacks at throwing picks that there was. Full-time starter outside of Jameis. His counting stats aren't super impressive. 2 rings against better teams. 1 unbeatable team. 2 Super Bowl MVPs. Tons of stats. Super Iron Man. He was an Iron Man. Started every game, if not for a stupid coach. Hey, Gino. We had to let Gino cook, man. Let's see. NXEM. How's it going, NX? Tyler, Tyler, I could tell you everything I know, and you still wouldn't know anything. So don't worry about it, Tyler. Tyler, just be a good guy and tell us some cool facts about you. Stop asking questions, Tyler. Skulls 89. How are you, Skulls? Yeah, welcome into the stream. If you guys are new, please tell us your favorite baseball team. Now it looks like we're in a freeze off. Favre, 11-time Pro Bowler, 3-time MVP, and a Super Bowl champion. Let's see. Cowboys all the way. Thanks for following. Are we frozen? It seems like it. All right. What I've heard, unplug the controller, plug it back in. See if that hooks us forward. Maybe this is how this guy hit World Series. Doesn't seem like he's a very good player. See, not a cookie. Favorite team is the Dodgers. We're gonna give it a minute or two to straighten out, but I think we're frozen in the show. So Sigma, and you like it. Listen, my Riz levels are off the chart, buddy. See, 2K, the Crew, Motorfest, and probably GTA. But yeah, look, I think we're frozen, guys. I don't really know what else to do. What do we think here? Roflo, should we turn it into a trivia stream? Should we play MLB Rivals, or should we close that? Let's see. Tating P, how are you? In the meanwhile, I'm going to put DJ Bozak on the subscriber wall. Oh, the sports, dang it. No, I didn't. Might be a little trivia time. Roflo, how was your weekend? Baseball, lacrosse, and badminton. Ooh, are you good at any of those games, Greg? All right. Let's see. 2K's Tyler's favorite. You seem like a 2K guy. Definitely have the maturity of one Tyler. What to do, guys? Pretty good. Big day at the tables. Hey, love to hear that, Roflo. How big are we talking? Or are we not allowed to ask? Like GTA, Fortnite, and Call of Duty. Thanks, Log. All right, I've unplugged and replugged a bunch of times. Got a feeling this is the way this guy must win games. Is doing something fluky. Don't know that for sure. Just my feeling. What happens in Vegas stays in Vegas situation. All right. Definitely giving away points because of the show. The show sucks. I mean, what did we think we were buying Dark Spectre? But yeah, freeze off again. Not that I've had many of them, but that the only reason that guy had a run is because the game would not let Juan Soto lock on and catch a can of corn fly ball in right field, and then we skedaddle along to a freeze off. So right game. Yeah, I mean, I threw the pitch and it just stuck. I mean, what am I supposed to do, Lock, in my stream? See, you're good at all three. That's why Greg likes them. Hey, let's just get back to winning. Looks a little different. I think you can freeze on just about any gameplay menu. Although I don't know if the guy did something to trigger it, but everything was really weird in that game. I'm definitely blocking that guy. Hey, that's clutch, Roflo. Let's see. Woo 37. How are you, friend? Lost connection with the opponent. No, yeah, it shouldn't count. But I mean, what are you supposed to do? Like, even if you're not streaming or something, like, do you want to leave your console on for 8 hours just to get a game or something? If I was on World Series, if I was like in my World Series game, sure, I'm leaving it on all day. But otherwise, like, is that important? Play table minimums the entire time. What level is my guy, buddy? You wouldn't even be able to count that high. All right, so we got Mike, Dark Spectre, Roflo are all here. We got a shout out for our buddy Franchise Gaming in the purple stream. TikTok, we need more followers. We need more likes. Everybody follow, share, and like. Get us some more time on the time bank, and we'll be here all day. I hope so. Yeah, that was definitely not a dub of a game there. If I had a vote, I would not vote for Matt Ryan, Matt Stafford, or Eli Manning for the Hall. If I had to pick one, I probably would take Eli. because I don't like the Manning brothers. I'd be the guy that would not give Peyton Manning the vote just to break the unanimous, like a baseball writer. Not literally. Peyton's definitely belongs. Let's see. Yeah, thanks everybody for the likes. That Bobby Grinch card does have a good swing. Probably get your vote to Rivers out of the three of them. I didn't even know Rivers was in the equation. Zay, thanks for the likes in TikTok. Hope you're having a great day. Super impressive career, screwed over by San Diego's ownership and front office members. And that one's gone by Seager. So, I don't know. It's going to be old man shaking his fist at the cloud stream here. First we got to freeze off, and then we run into somebody that's playing well. The other guy I definitely felt like I had the skill advantage on. Should have stuck with Breeze. Yeah, the whole thing was pretty wild how that all played out. Roflo, will you get to watch Golden State versus Memphis tonight, or are you going to be busy? It's really just the ball of quarterbacks and wide receivers. Excited for Breeze to get in. One of the few Saints you have a lot of respect for. Someone in chat, I think it was Tidbits, told me Breeze got swindled out of a lot of his money being too trusting with bad business decisions. Braden, welcome in. I do have Clark. I don't have Clark evolved. I haven't worked on the evolution stuff yet, Oscar. How about for yourself? You can make whatever uniforms you want. This guy made a Raider uniform thing for his team. Probably be at the game. Look at Roflo. What a guy. Breeze, Larry Fit, same class. Unbelievable. Sucks if true. Explain him picking up a lot more commercials the last few years. Oh, at a high school game. I thought you were going to the Warrior game. Working on him now for Oscar. Nice, Oscar. Right, we're facing Hagen Smith. What? No, I don't remember anything about it, Mike. Slider, splitter, curve, and he's got the two fastballs. Does anyone remember the pitchers without having to hit R2? Because I don't remember the pitch mixes. You guys probably have better memories than I do. No, that sucks about Logan Couture. I mean, I don't follow the Sharks that closely, but man, they still had some years left. Or we thought he did. Let's see, TikToker, thanks for following. Lights are flashing for you. Everybody be like TikToker. All right, we'll draw a walk. Little walk with Ellie. What would you guys rate the Weekend Classic first weekend on it? On a 1 to 10. Is this game frozen? Maybe it's me today. Maybe my internet's acting up. I don't know. Lock would give it a 3. I'm able to control the run thing over there. Like I can click on it and it's controlling and responding on left stick, but the game's not moving. What in the hell is going on here? But yeah, my upload's a little bit down tonight, so I wonder what's going on. Yeah, it might be. Although I mean I'm wired, but yeah, it might be Uncle Dave. It might not just be our night chat. Yeah, we're gonna do the plug and unplug. But yeah, maybe I'm losing connection. Wouldn't think everybody's on the downloads at midnight, but you know, who knows? I wouldn't think the update should affect the game at this point. I mean, there's nights I've streamed right up to the update and hadn't had any issues. Even Friday, Thursday, whatever it was, everything was going. Yeah, second one, Oscar. Something's funky. It may be my upload. My upload's usually at like 6,000, or it shows 6,000 on my open broadcast software. And tonight's like 2,600, although it's showing all green, which is weird. So I don't know what the heck's going on. Don't really want to just throw off points, but I mean, probably not going to hit World Series with the internet being what it is. There's only 10 hours left on the season, but I've unplugged and replugged a couple times. May call it a stream if we hit a third one. Third one's probably going to be a charm. I'll wait a minute and just chat with everybody and catch up here, but I don't understand. I could try to check my download speed real fast on speed test. I'm not going to use Comcast speed test because we know that one's cooked. They're juicing up the numbers there. But yeah, I haven't lost connection with chat. I'm not getting like sputtering. I'll tell you what the reading is. Download is coming in over 900 Mbps. I have gig tier internet out here. I think you're supposed to have a special thing on your computer to get the gig. And my upload's over 32. My upload's supposed to be around 40, but yeah, my upload isn't bad tonight either. So I'm using speed test, and I'm actually just randomly got sent to Sacramento on the speed test. So, you know, I'm an A's fan when I get Sacramento. So yeah, speeds are fine for streaming. I don't know what to do. I think we're gonna have to take another L. Home run derby. If rate doesn't work tonight, I'm gonna unplug this controller one more time. The plug unplug thing's supposed to be the move if you're in a freeze off, but it hasn't worked for me either time. And I don't think I toggled anything in OBS, and so that shouldn't affect the gameplay as far as the upload speeds. Streams seem choppy to you guys or anything that are watching across any of the streams? All right. I think we'll YOLO it here. Last time. If it happens again, I don't know. But yeah, that's probably the best guess. Franchise gaming is maybe it is the update, but it really shouldn't be. Check for update, no update, and we'll go back in one more time. Looks good for Oscar. Yeah, this is the very bizarre stream. Think it's an SDS problem, says Noah. I wonder if any other streamers and stuff are hitting issues, or you know, anybody that's playing at home today. But yeah, it doesn't make for peak entertainment for the streamer have to be stuck there for 4 or 5 minutes. Just want to squeeze out a few more wins. I was kind of hoping a Mickey Mouse World Series run. I think I started today in the low 700s, but I'm sure we're down to like 650 now. Let me try to avoid the Dave Cavill convention out there where they're stream sniping me. Pretty bad at making multiplayer games, but making e-player games seems to be their thing. First connection I got was really really bad, both on single player. Time to stream snipe. Do it, Mike. Not Roflo. See, Oscar, thanks for following. All right, last shot. Last chance for romance. Let's see if this is another sniper here. Thought you were Oscar. I thought you were too. To be honest with you, I think sometimes with TikTok people get unfollowed by mistake. I don't know if it's from browsing the app or what happens, or if it's just random. Hey, you don't care about that stream anymore. We're going to take you away from him, type of thing. Oh, what a great backup play by Garrett Crochet. Richie Ashburn looked a little odd. Ooh, Chris Davis not getting along with Mike. Big Ben, how are you, buddy? I didn't see this guy get the lead, so nice steal. You're playing Madden right now, says Big Ben. Well, how's that treating you, Big Ben? Are you playing Ultimate Team, franchise, something else? Trying to get backwards hurdle. Yeah, both of them were fun in their own way. The 247 legend. Oh, you know what it might be? Maybe because I have a Windows update. I wonder if that's freaking downloading causing issues. Okay, I see a yellow shield. This guy feels like he's just contact swinging everything into the gaps. I don't know that it's downloading right now. I just see that there's a yellow notification thing. Sorry, my security cameras are going. But that might be it. Yes, they're into Chicago. I think 4:30 or something tomorrow. All right, so Big Ben, he's in practice. He's trying to get the backwards hurdle. He'll let us know if he can pull it off. Good going, Big Ben. All right, terrible inning, but we'll get out of there. Right, so Nolan on the bump, and he'll get the first batter out. Hey, Imhop, how you been, buddy? Have you been playing the show much? If so, how's it treating you, Imhop? All right, so we'll see if we can get through a game for a change. Yeah, there's all kinds of speculation on what's going to happen with Kurtz, if they'll move Rooker out of the DH role or what, but I don't know what they'll actually do. Been playing on and off. Scared Wilson and Kurtz stay on pace. They'll split the vote. I do wonder if Hazel wanted to delay his call up to you for service time and stuff like that, but I don't know. I guess as an organization, they're not super known for doing it. So Ben says he pulled off the backwards hurdle. Do I use tempo hitting? No. Not hitting great. Either you have great PCI with no results, bad late PCI. The timing windows do feel weird at times, for sure. Chris Boss missed the PI deadline. Turned on it. That was weird swing to get rewarded for a 2-run shot. Wasn't really good PCI. Oh well. Let's see. Be in the Cubs' best interest if you ask me. If he doesn't get called next couple days. Tempo hitting is like looking at the batter's leg kick and knowing what pitch is coming. Really bad programming in the show. More people are getting caught onto it, but it's nothing new. But I personally don't pay attention to it. Really, something needs to be broken out of the game whenever the game gets overhauled, because one thing shouldn't affect another. Somebody was even saying the fan reactions indicate if it's going to drop for a hit or not, like the sound from the crowd. Yeah, I mean, Wilson's got the head start on him, of course. Must have looked at the wrong stream, buddy, because I don't do BR runs. Brett, how's your day going? But I appreciate you coming back in. I remember chatting with you like 2 nights ago, but yeah, I don't do BR. Not that I'm opposed to ever playing BR, but yeah, it's not my main game mode. Usually I play ranked. I like playing events, but events are trash this year. No, I heard it was pretty good, the Red Sox documentary thing. Hopefully Wilson can keep it up. I mean, he's not going to have a 15-game hit streak constantly, but, you know, if he can keep flaring hits everywhere and playing pretty good defense. I guess he's not the fastest guy because Kate likes to pull him out for pinch runners, but it seems like he has a strong arm and everything over there at short, too. Tyler says that Red Sox documentary is really good. Is it on Netflix or is it somewhere else? I thought you guys had told me it was Netflix last time it came up. If you're on TikTok's For Your page, please come on in. We'd love you guys to follow. We need follows, shares, likes to drive up the timer on the time bank. Might be a short stream. That'd be okay. It's on Netflix. Very good documentary, says See the Hawks. I'm going to smash it to left with Veritek. Tyler, thank you for the likes. We don't have a huge pack opening tonight, but I got a couple. I should get my rewards out of this thing and then have a nice incentive for you guys to tap next night or two. You could if you go by what he got suspended for last year. Yep. Yes, we are locked. Yeah, the clipping through the body. I don't know. I think I'm finding stuff to be irritated by tonight. Ellie with a perfect liner to right. Let's test the arms. Ah, he got the tag down on me. Dang it. I was trying to send him back and get the rundown, but he was already into the dive animation. Think he's gonna beat DiMaggio's record. Do you guys think the DiMaggio record's unbreakable with all the advanced scouting and shifts and stuff now? I know we don't get the shift like we used to have, but man, it's crazy to think of somebody trying to really approach that record. I know Pete Rose got sort of close. Pretty sure Pete had like a 40-plus gamer. Wilson gets on more. Cookie, welcome back. Hey, Cookie, what's your favorite type of cookie? Actually, everybody, what's your favorite type of cookie? Home-baked chocolate chips are tough to beat, but there's not too many cookies I dislike. Impossibly, what's up, buddy? You must be blocked. I don't think I would have blocked you unless you were a trolling block. White chocolate chip. Question of the day. Question of the day is, would you prefer to go everywhere on rollerblades or on skis, Noah? Nobody gonna bring like, yeah, well, Cy Young, dude. I mean, they don't let guys pitch that much anymore. If you mean the wins and loss records. Colton, thanks for jumping in. So that would probably be a better thing to express locked than saying, oh, I must be blocked. So what you got to do, you got to go to my profile. It's got a little red circle. That means that I'm live. You click into that, and there's the stream. Colton, I'm great, man. Thanks for the heartbeat. Lock's accusing me of punishments that we haven't doled out. Sugar cookie with icing. Hey, M-Hop, do you like the sugar cookies with the granulated sugar more, or like the icing type sugar? For me, there's definitely a right answer, but you know, for you, it's your taste buds. Jeremiah, thanks for jumping in. Oh, I try to get underneath that, but on top, there goes the inning. Reza streaks out too much, goes cold sometimes. Don't think you do it. Zach Wheeler, never let you go 300 innings. Pulled Tatis yesterday. That is a nice pull. Colton, thanks for the likes. Sorry I missed you guys yesterday. Yesterday I was tired. Today I'm tired from playing golf. I think I went 3-3 the first one. Yeah, I like the granulated sugar way more, personally. But my wife, she likes the icing type of sugar cookies. Need Ohtani so you can finish the West. Wait a minute, so you can finish the AL. Ohtani's not in the American League, Mike. Are you playing MLB The Show 23? Got Bobby the other day. That boy ain't right. Must be a nurse thing. I think it is. Baden, thanks for the likes on TikTok chat. Oh, so you can sell them. Now I got you. I've had 2 freeze-offs in this freaking stream already. So I don't know. I don't know what's happening. Emily, thanks for following. Emily, who's your favorite baseball team? Tani's amazing. Mike wants Clemens first. How much does the entire American League cost these days? I'm probably not close to it, but I got like 350K. I was thinking about saving for Shohei. Bit salty because of what he did. Yeah. Around 1.3. I'm guessing Judge is the most expensive, but I don't know that for sure. Maybe it's still Trout. Rex, how's your day been? Mickey Mantle off of Nolan Ryan. Woo. Couple of legends. Gaz, how are you, bud? It is Judge. Better get this mercy roll for my game freezes off again. What's the timer for? It's the fear of missing out timer, Kyle. So the more that you like, share, follow, sub, gift, timer goes up. Timer runs out. I run out of here. Literally, I throw the controller against the monitor. Sometimes I have to replace the monitor because I threw it again. And then I just like run out of the room and it's an empty chair. But no, we wrap up stream. Yeah, God, it's good to have you there. Liam, what's up, buddy? I do not. If it's another content creator, would prefer not to talk about it. If it's not, then tell me more. Hey, we got the rage quit. All right. GG's. What division? Ultra Goat. It's a very exclusive division. Yes, Naruto run out of the room. Exactly. Oh, hey, if you guys keep liking the stream, we'll open up these packs. We got the pack queue here. 100,000 likes. We opened the 3 standards and the 1 ballin'. Gonna have a lot of packs there tomorrow, though. But yeah, we got to get the likes going there on TikTok. Let's play again. Timer isn't gone yet, so where am I at? I think we're not getting penalized for losses beyond the 6 games. I'm currently in 6. We had the 2 freeze-off things. I don't know if those even hurt or not. Who knows? The guy in first place has 8 wins against 5 losses. I'm 8-7, so maybe it's games of a 500. The number 2 guys is 8-9. I don't know how it works. Awesome lock. Do you think any of the programs are worth it? Yeah, I would do all the programs. Favorite teams of Phillies for Emily. Awesome. Who's your favorite Philly? Just won a game 4-3. Good going, Roflo. One game 3. Samuel the Sniper. What's happening, Samuel? Don't know how Ovi can drink a Coca-Cola while playing hockey. Does he drink them while he's on the ice? Okay, Samuel. I thought that's how it was working, at least this year. You're going to be in Chicago, Lock? Joker, how's your day going? Or is that game in Oakland? Excuse me, Sacramento. I thought they were on the road. Oh, for a business trip. Awesome, man. Just came back from down 7-1. So I knew you were attending some of the games at Sutter Health, and I thought maybe you were switched around on everything. All time, Jim Tomei for sure. Jim Tomei was awesome. Came back down from 7 to lose by 1. Joker, yeah, it's good to see you. Has been a little bit. Oh, I bet. I mean, White Sox have terrible ownership too. Wes, I'm good. Welcome back to the stream, Wes. Cardinals have a decent start to the year. Hitting's really improved with the new hitting coach this season. Who's the new hitting coach? He did used to be at Bees. Been caught up with life. Wasn't on TikTok much. That's okay, Joker. Yeah, it's more important to be caught up on live. What's my rating? Low 1300s. Playing the number 3 guy in the world right now. Apple Tree sings for the likes. Brant Brown. Some guy committed to Georgia today. The dude's nasty. They're getting a good one. Speaking of a good one, there's a good swing from Adley. Yeah, we love it when you're here, Joker. To be expected. I mean, it's the number 3 guy in the world. Memes, how are you, Memes? Thanks for being in the red chat, as we call it. If you're new to the red chat, Memes, and everybody else in there, please hit the subscription, the thumbs up on this live, and send some reactions in. There's a massive pack opening over there after the stream ends that you guys should definitely check out. See what we got with our no money spent pack haul. Let's go, Phillies. Another Phillies fan in the chat. Looks like you got a villager as your profile picture. How do I make such good streams? Like, it's crazy work, man. Keep it up. Buddy, I just do my best. It resonates with some folks. Other people don't care for it. But I hope you're having a good time, Memes. Do you make memes on your account there? And if so, how's your best video done? That's nice poke right through the shift. I've played Minecraft, but very sparingly. The oldest mini Daniel freak is quite a good Minecraft player. At least I think he is. He makes all kinds of cool stuff in there. We went and saw the movie the other day. Do I have any chicken jockeys in chat? Go Beeves. Can only drink Gatorade Zero now. The regular is tasting too sweet to Imhob. Yeah, he enjoys it. Yeah, he enjoys gaming, I think, in general. He goes through phases, though. He was really into Balloon Tower Defense 6 for a while. Which teams you got there, See the Hawks? Loving the streams. Thanks, Memes. PCI's as big as the house, and I'm swinging and missing. Yeah, let's just try to fluke it down the line. Nope. Chicken jockeys are the bane of all existence in the game. You hope they're gone in the game for the rest of your Minecraft experiences. Mike plays games. Dylan, welcome to our stream. Good to have you, Dylan. Love that game as well. Prefer Balloon Tower Defense 5, though, in your opinion. Oh, I chased too far in. Michael, thanks for following as well. No, I don't watch college. Maybe like the World Series championship game or something. But yeah, college doesn't really appeal to me. I do like them. Yeah, it sucks that they moved. Hopefully they can stay in California. Mike sees a demon. Those chicken jockey memes. Thanks, guys, for 17 followers. We've had a weird connection stream here tonight. So we won't be discouraged. We'll come back stronger tomorrow. I'm going to go over to Dave Cavill's house and take away his equipment. Let's see. Spam account. Welcome in, Spam. How do you guys like to cook your spam? Anybody that actually eats spam in real life? Used to like to have it cut thin and fried on a pan. I thought was the best taste for spam when I was in my carnivore days. It's a big smack from Big Mac. He's going Oppo Taco. Thinking the sinker out to right field. See you later, ball. Let's see. You need the Dodgers, the Yankees, Guardians, Diamondbacks, and the Angels. Really bummed out that they lost against the Clippers. Would have the seed for sure. Well, it started against teams like the Spurs, and if we go further back, teams like Utah that we lost to. But yeah, that Clipper game was dubious. Any tips for hitting the ball? Absolutely. You got a pen and pencil, or you got a notation device? Are you ready for the tips, Mr. Ferguson?
Yes, Daddy.
I'm going to give you my best tips. One of them is going to be a slight sales pitch, too. The games have been terrible because we've had 2 freeze-offs. Do I watch the NHL? Only if I have to. No, I like the NHL. I just don't make time for it. I'm more of a basketball fan this time of year. Really want a good hard-shell taco right now, just Mike. Mike, come over. I have a pot of beans that I made. And they're in the crock pot. They're still on warm. I'm going to store them in the morning. But I could refry you some real fast. Although you might not like refried beans in your hard shell taco. But I got the taco shells. Pop them in the toaster oven. Let's see. One Inked, welcome in. Yeah, it'd be great if they could just get it done tomorrow and not have to deal with playing another game. As much rest as the Warriors can get, they definitely need with that older lineup. I think Kaminga's basically gone. I got you guys all covered with tacos. Just come over. Let's see. Tom. Dear Dawn Lover. What's happening? All right. I'm going to tell you the non-sales pitch stuff first, Mr. Ferguson. I'm not going to say your first name because I don't like it. Although it's kind of funny. First thing I would tell you, if you're trying to get better at the game, try to see the ball of the pitcher's hand, right? So look for the release point. And the release point is going to have a corresponding point behind it in the batter's eye. So once you figure out where the release point is, look to that spot in the batter's eye. The sooner you can see the ball animate out of the hand, you're going to be able to start tracking if it's got a little rise to it like a sinker does, the way it's coded in the game, if it's spinning, inside like a cutter or sinker would be in here to Veritech, etc. Boom, I hit a home run. I definitely know what I'm talking about. Next tip I'm going to give you is aim small, miss small. I use diamonds because I got used to diamonds. Kyle, thanks for following. You should probably consider getting used to bat PCI. Bat PCI is a small PCI. You got less distraction on the screen. Also, I think it helps some players with their confidence because it doesn't shrink, to my understanding, depending on game situations. Last sales pitch I'll give you is get yourself over to Control Freak, buy yourself some analog stick extenders and some precision rings, and use my code, which is DF. They'll give you a discount when you order from Control Freak. Danielle Freak's got you covered, so use code DF because those do help quite a bit. And if you're going to use code DF, you can navigate over to Smackin' Seeds, and you can also navigate over to Gamersups, and they both have you covered with discounts with the same code. What's happening, Wills? Game is rough. Dude, I've had 2 freeze-offs tonight. Yeah, I really wanted Warriors-Lakers. Of course, I wanted the Warriors to not have a game tonight or a possible final game in a couple days. But, yeah, it would have been a really fun series, too, I think. You guys should do well against Minnesota, but, sometimes what you expect to be an easy series ends up not being one. Yeah, we got the smacking code. Yeah, please go smacking with Donnie. Hitting is so unrewarding. Really wanted Curry versus LeBron. Destiny said no. Said no like it was Destiny's Child. Oh, Solar got all of it. See, you want Vando to find his way in the starting lineup of the series. Locke likes Curry. Rui's great. Need more scoring. Auburn has a kid named Ike Irish who's going to be top 10, 15 draft pick this year. Big Auburn fan. You like seeing the talent come through. For college baseball, right, Samuel? Yeah, I think Edwards is going to have to pop off some 40, 50 point games to give them a shot. I guess it could be Julius Randle revenge series or something too. Yeah, the game's pretty good. The game's a little stale. It could certainly use some overhaul to this game, but yeah, it's a nice game. You're in and you're out, and I enjoy all the folks that I get to interact with playing it. So if the Warriors win, they're the 7th seed, and they would play Houston whenever the playoffs start. The Warriors lose, they would stay at home and they would host the winner of the Dallas-Sacramento game, and that would be the final game of the play-in scenario. And of course, if the Warriors win, then Memphis goes home and they host the winner of that game because they're the 8th seed. I cannot tell you the East scenarios because I have not taken those to memory or looked at them very much. Let's see. Race, thanks for following. Hope I'm saying that right. You went 6-0. Wills, did you smurf everybody, Wills? Wills, 1,500 rated player, took himself down to spring training and ran everybody over. Let's see. You think the main focus of the series isn't going to be on Ant for the Wolves, though? Simple fact, Warriors are 0-3. Well, hey, if we live long enough, we'll see them get a win in those play-ins. I figured you did, Wells. I was just playing because that's been a big complaint of the community is the smurfing in these games. Going to depend on if Randall knows how to shoot. If he doesn't, Rick's going to pressure him, make him make quick decisions. I've heard Randall's kind of bad at being a ball stopper. Only need Trout and Witt to get Roger. Oh, nice. Randall can be a big liability on the offense when he's not going. Reddick will probably be trying his best to make him as uncomfortable as possible. Remember that big three isn't clicking. That team doesn't work. Is Dante DiVincenzo healthy? Because Dante's kind of a good big game player based on what I've seen out of him that season Golden State had him. I'm not saying like Dante's going to run over the Lakers and, you know, make LeBron go home in tears, but Dante can be an X-Factor guy. I feel like he elevated his game when he was in New York. Yeah, they definitely need to get the stuff straightened out. Just change to bad icon after what I said, and you hit back-to-back homers. Oscar, I hope that just elevates your confidence through the roof and you just go on a tear. Yeah, for me, I think aim small, miss small is the thing. Some people do well having all the different stuff on the screen, like Starfighter, but I think just more stuff cluttering up the screen makes it harder. Doing great as of late, especially if Ant can't score more than 20 a game. I'll be shocked if Ant doesn't average more than 20 a game through the series. Feels like they're going to have to feed Ant, and Lakers will need to try to stop him. I guess the Lakers could swarm double teams a lot and force somebody else to beat him on that offense. All right, Jacob, you did this stuff last time. Jacob, enough. Permanent trip to the Gulag for Jacob. Not tuning into the playoffs for Noah Mandel. Just missed it. Not sure if that's deep enough for Lindor. We only have the one out. I don't want to risk giving away an out there. Username 12. How are you? Going to be interesting to see who matches up with Oklahoma City. If I'm Oklahoma City, I probably would want Sacramento or Dallas to come through somehow. Preferably Dallas, I think. I know Anthony Davis can be a playoff beast, but AD and Clay's going to be kind of hard pressed without Kyrie. See, R, thanks for following. How are you, R? Oh, it's all good. Yeah, thanks for following on this account. Not sure how our timer is, but I appreciate all of you guys that have came through tonight. Thought it might be a little bit of a shorter night, and then we've had some technical difficulties. We got 34 minutes left. Might get in this game in one more. The reason you really want Vando in the lineup, he's an amazing off-ball defender. Yeah, I think Golden State's scary for anybody. Although Golden State could be scary for themselves, too. They may find themselves dropping 3 at home and not going into the playoffs. Call the Florida game. How did I react to it? I just rolled my eyes. I don't like Rory. I mean, good for him. You know, he hit the shots, and then he kind of fell apart on the 18th in regulation, and then was able to beat Rose. I had forgotten the Masters went to the single hole playoff, sudden death playoff thing, which I don't think is nearly as much fun. I thought we were going to see four holes there. Mr. 8K, how are you? AJ Lawson re-signed with the Raptors. Let's see. Hey, buddy, thanks for coming through. Hate to see you go. I hope you keep your hand strong, pimp. Don't be sorry. I mean, you like people that whine a lot. Maybe I need to complain about things more on my stream, See the Hawks, so you can become a bigger fan. But no, I mean, Rory to me just seems like a miserable, insufferable windbag. So that's why I don't like him. Not because he's not a great golfer, because he is. Let's see. Did put 30. Hey, Wills, I can't talk about that in stream. Congratulations, Wills. But yeah, if you're doing those things, join Underdog. Download it right now. Use my code DYF. They'll take great care of you. If you've already got an account, more power to you. But yeah, please join up. Yeah, I can't get into the conversation too much. TikTok, I don't know. They think I'm corrupting everybody. You can join my Discord, though, if you want to. And then we can talk about it in there. Or you can follow on Twitter, because I can talk about it there. Man, I hope we get into your state, See the Hawks. They're in most of the states. Always nice when they get a new state, too. Yeah, and the Warriors try to get Paul George. Everything is the same name. It's Danielle Freak. And join the Discord server. If you're in TikTok like you are, Wills, you can click on my profile. My link tree is there. And you can long hold the Discord link, the 3 dots. Hold it and then paste it into the browser. Should invite you in. You got that right, M-Hop. Yeah, he doesn't like that at all. Yeah, Paul George has been terrible. Hopefully nothing's corrupt, but maybe. It's the artificial intelligence moderation is what I'm referring to. If you get into certain conversations and they think you're bad news for the youth of the world or something. Kuiper, I've told you before about being a clown. So, all right. I got the wrong person banned now. Lock General got banned, but Kuiper, you're banned on 2 out of 3 platforms. I don't even remember where you're on ban, Kuiper, but yeah, thanks, Mike. Yeah, Kuiper's nonsense gets old. Last time he was here, he was all apologetic, but yeah, the troll stuff gets old quick. Yeah, thanks, Mike. Yeah, Lock, I just clicked on the wrong thing. The chat moved. What do you use for when you hit the ball? A bat? Camera view is strike zone. Mr. 8K, that's wonderful. The Big Brinks, thank you for the share. Everybody, please follow on TikTok. We need the flashing lights, and we need more time in our time bank. He's going for it. I didn't get a perfect throw, and he's going to be in there. Oh, we're doing outfield. Can I say something in Danish? I don't know anything in Danish, buddy. It's not off the top of my head. Paul, how's your day going? Jacob, how are you? Locke, you knew you were trolling. Brev, how are you, bud? Timer's a fear of missing out timer. You guys don't follow, subscribe, gift, then there you go. Like the pack opening. Thanks, Jason. I don't know, but yeah, I'm not putting up with a lot of nonsense. I'm too tired for it tonight, Dart. Timeouts and bans are going to be getting handed out like candy on Halloween here. If you're not a regular, don't come in with any memes about your Los Angeles team in whatever number of games. Mike plays games is safe for now. Let's see. What's my top 3 favorite fast food restaurants? Burger King, Wendy's, Del Taco. How about for you? Stream's been okay, Jaime. We had 2 freeze-offs, though. The thing is, like, you actually discuss it. You don't just come in and be like, whatever and 6 stuff. Like, why is that fan base being so annoying? That list is valid. Panda is top 3 for standard. I got Panda walking distance from my house. I never go. Did I do the new Diamond Quest? I don't think I did. Blame Shannon Sharp. Did Sharp start it? Yeah, I wasn't even sure where all this stuff originated. All right. First to third on an infield grounder. Shake Shack, if we include fast casual. I've never been to a Shake Shack. Single on private. Hey, what's happening in single? Did the Diamond Quest? It wasn't quite worth it. Grant, thanks for jumping in. New followers, please tell us your favorite baseball player of all time. Yeah, freeze-offs are crazy right now. I appreciate it. Yeah, I like my light setup as well, memes, without coming off condescending. Wouldn't mind having just a little bit more, but I don't want it to be like over the top either. Yasiel Puig, what about him? Is Puig still playing? I think he was playing in the Mexican League, right? Haven't paid a lot of attention to the Brewers. Are they in first in the Central or no? Ant-Man, Batman. Hey, guess what? Ban in 5. Actually ban in permanent. There you go. Any other Laker fans that want to get themselves banned, go ahead and speak now. Oh, Yasiel Puig's in the Japanese League. As far as I know, Robinson Cano's not playing, but I could be wrong. Yeah, I think it's very matchup dependent, Imhop. With them, I don't see them getting like past Oklahoma City. I think Denver could give them issues, but Denver just fired their head coach. Don't really know how Houston will match up with them. Oh, somebody just told me Cano is still playing in Mexico. To the TikTok buddy that was asking. Well, Warriors got to get through the play-in. Laker fan, don't really watch basketball like that for Grant. Let's see, Tony and Sco, welcome in, guys. Jamie, sometimes you gotta say no. Spicy nuggets for Lock General. Favorite card, Juan Soto. So Cano played last year, but he was suspended? Or am I misreading that, M-Hop? I'm sorry. My eyes are bouncing around everywhere and physically a little bit tired. Got up early. We went and drove to a country club that has a few openings to jump on occasionally. So went and played at a country club today, and then we went to a Play It Again Sports at a extra golf bag I didn't need that I got through TikTok. So I traded that in for some extra T-ball and coach pitch baseball equipment for the kids. So it just kind of felt like the day was a fun but long day. Yeah, Soto's really fun to hit with. Yeah, I wouldn't be shocked, Roflo. Although Butler played excellent game against the Clippers. Felt like he just got a little passive there at the end. And Pendleton will give it a ride, but we'll see. Not far enough. Probably shot like mid 80s. They had punched the greens recently, and I've only played a couple rounds in the last year or so. Really need to get out and get my touch back. I was hitting it well off the tee and with my irons and stuff, but a lot of times laying greenside end up not chipping close enough for a one putt and things like that. Mantle or Dylan Cruz? I would definitely take the switch hitter in Mantle. Greg's ready. Greg's clapping trolls. Rest in peace to Dikembe Mutombo, but Greg's channeling him right now. He's going to be wagging the finger at you guys. I think the Cavaliers have a shot to go all the way through in the Eastern Conference. I did see that. Yeah, I wasn't sleeping under a rock. I did see that Rory got the Masters. It warmed the cockles of my heart, Standard. I'm not a Rory enjoyer. It's kind of good that it gets said in chat initially, Greg, and then the unoriginal knuckleheads that want to follow in can just make themselves known. We can get him out of the community. If Shai gets the same whistle he's gotten in the regular season, yeah, Thunder team can be very scary, very deep team. Yeah, my issue with Rory isn't his level of play on the course; it's his level of winding off of it that I don't care for. But yeah, the dude can definitely play some good golf, and he has for quite a while now. Mostly for JJ, favorite player of all time for M-Hop. M-Hop, is there any truth to the rumors of Cooper Flag returning to Duke or no? Oh, is Porzingis not full health? Can you be mod? I don't think so, Jason. Maybe one day. I haven't chatted with you that much. I mean, as far as off the course, maybe a little bit, but he just has a grating personality to me for Rory McIlroy. Just a guy that seems miserable despite being, millionaire multiple times over, and should be a guy that's just enjoying the heck out of life. See the Hawks, when I say not to do something, don't do it. I think he's only played 42 games this year. And he's trying to get us there. Hey, 5-star list, that's awesome. What tips would you give players that are Hall of Fame players that are not up there near, legend, and let alone winning on legend? Like, what's the common thing that they do wrong that you think could help them get to that 1,000 rating? Yeah, the Couture thing's wild, man. Sounds like he's going to go on to like a long-term injury list and may not come back from it, though. So I don't really know what the benefit of having him on that long-time list is. Maybe he gets better health insurance or something. Yeah, your rating can just keep creeping up. If you get to 1,000 rating, you get a gold choice card, like a gold Mickey Mantle or a gold Steve Carlton this season. Yeah, the P rings help a lot. I've noticed that this week I've been hitting a lot better in Hall of Fame. Although the defense does suffer a little bit for me with them. Tempo hitting says 5-star lows. 5-star, let's say next year, 26 is dropping, and they completely redo the game and they take that stuff out. Would you be disappointed? Because it feels to me like tempo hitting is such a corny thing. but I know it works. I'm not saying that's the issue and everybody else does it, but it's just weird that a leg kick is going to be a tell on what pitch is coming out. Yeah, Sebi's had some decent starts. 11 more days to declare. Think Flag, Khan, and Man Man are gone. You'll miss Coop and Khan. Was never big on Man Man. He's basically just tall. You think he'll keep getting paid if he's on the list. Sharks don't pay the salary. Bettman pays him. Don't think they will, though. Only way you can really hit on GOAT. Excuse me, guys. I definitely have gotten myself confused trying to tempo hit over the years. Probably something I could get better at if I practiced it. I think there's something about it just doesn't seem sporting about the game, but it just is what it is. If you want to be comp level player like 5-star list, you got to get in there. Sanders says, you think they should take it out? It's in the game. You see no problem people using. Oh, same here. Yeah, it's just something to me. It's like, man, why is that even here? Play somebody using the real 99 card. Oh, did you beat him? And do you remember who it was? I've played 2 or 3 99 real 99 guys. I've won each time. I think I played them in events mostly. Maybe beat one dude in ranked. They were all kind of fairly unknown prospect type guys, minor league fellows. 3-1 win. Very nice. Should have lifted this guy immediately. Adrian in football. Thanks, guys, for following. Oh, dude, I think I played Blaze Alexander. He must play a lot. I'm pretty sure that's one of the guys that I beat. Pretty sure he was up 4, and I rallied with 5 in the bottom of the third on an event game. See, not a fan of them taking out event rewards. Dude, there's no reason to play event right now. Poor re-rounder, not very conditioned. Defense wasn't great for guys with some size. Yeah, Paige Buckner's to Dallas, right, Mike?
1 and 2.
For the ladies draft. I'm worried about the draft. I think more than excited or nervous about it. I mean, it's not like it's in my control anyways, but I feel like Seattle just doesn't value offensive linemen enough. He played Andrew Kakel in the minor league guy. Hey, Adam, thanks for following. Thoughts on the Braves right now? What's happening with the Braves? I legitimately don't know what's happened over the last 5 games or so. I knew they started out the season dropping a ton of games. I like the barbecue flavor, Greg. There's a let me be sure I have the right name for it, because sometimes I get the names confused in my head. Haven't tried out the sour cream and onion. I should probably ask them to send me some of that. That one just came out. I like the lemon pepper, and there's a few of them that I just got sent to me because I gave away some of my first sample that they sent, and they sent me another sample because I didn't know if I was going to stay with them as an endorser. But lemon pepper, maple brown sugar, I enjoy those. The backyard barbecue, and then what's the salt flavor one? I feel like I'm missing one of the flavors. I went to the site, Greg. I want to give you the best recommendations here. Cracked pepper was the one I was thinking of. I don't know. I was thinking salt. Probably thinking salt and pepper. You want to try the cinnamon churro? That one's here in the house. Maybe I could try it on stream. I don't expect to 5-star Los. Like my heart situation's going really, really well as far as not getting any clogging in the arteries, which, you know, it's always a concern if you have a family heart history that way. So I think being on the vegetarian diet's probably helped me out. I mean, who knows? But I did a calcium scan like 3 or 4 months ago, and I have like virtually no blockage. So that's very different than a lot of the other family members. The seeds are from Smackin' Seeds. I think I have a Smackin' code, and you can use my creator code if you like, MHOB. It's DF. I think that link puts the code in automatically. But yeah, Smack and Seeds are getting very popular. There was a huge display for them at Play It Again Sports, and seems like a lot of the baseball community likes them. Seahawks pick 18th in the draft for the first round. Oh yeah, for sure. Yeah, maybe we should do like a little draft reaction thing. I don't think I can stream, but I can definitely be chatting in the Discord with you guys. So, just for awareness, and so I'm clear for everybody that has any interest in any of the sponsors. Manscaped and Underdog have different codes. Manscaped is DFR20. It's 20% off and free international shipping. Underdog, if you join up, they have bonuses and different things if you use my code DYF. They've been my very best sponsor. And then DF is a code you could use for Smack and Seeds. You could use it for Control Freak, and you can also use it for how am I drawing a blank? Oh, for Gamer Subs. If you want any energy drinks or shaker cups, waifu cups, all that type of thing. Gamer Subs have been super cool to work with too. Let's see. Finally, for your stream stuff figured out. Been able to stream last 3-4 days and nights. Oh, nice, Jaime. I'm sorry, it's Jamie, I think. I have a Jaime that comes in a lot, so when I see the name, my brain is just associating with him. He's a fellow Seahawk fan. Lindor's popping a lot of home runs for me of late. We'll get one to the roof. The roof is on fire with Francisco Lindor. Hey, thanks, Roflo. I think if you guys are in the purple stream, I pretty much have a panel for all of them. So I read something on the Saints that Derek Carr may not be able to play this coming year. I wonder if the Saints move up and draft Sanders. Alex, welcome in. How are you, Alex? Yeah, Roflo's got you guys covered. Ooh, Soto's rolling. So, yeah, I do have some streaming tips. Let me run through them. Alex, who's your favorite baseball team? So here's my streaming tips. Get a unique name and get it everywhere. Oh, hey, Donnie, I don't care about Snapchat or Instagram or whatever. That's fine. You don't have to care about it. Go and register your name there before somebody else gets it. Something unique where you're easy to find. If you're, baseball gamer 42069, that's not going to really stand out. The other thing I would recommend is set a schedule. Stick to your schedule. If you can just stream, 3 days a week, afternoons after school, or whatever your schedule is, post that in your platforms you're going to stream on and stick to it. Because if people don't know when you're live and when to tune in, then that's not going to help. If you have any friends that can come and lurk for you when you are going to do those streams, real life friends, gaming friends, definitely ask them to leave a tab open. Way easier to get followers when you have like 4 or 5 watching your stream versus 0. So many people stream out to 0 followers, or 0 viewers, and people just don't scroll down that far. It depends what platform you're on, but some of the platforms, the more that viewers you have, the more discoverability you have. And the last thing I usually tell people is don't go and spend a bunch of money on streaming. Just use the equipment you have. So if you're wanting to make TikToks, just use your phone. Whatever you got there is fine. If you want to start streaming, you don't need to buy a computer for streaming and the light setup and all the extras and a stream deck and all those things. Just stream off your console to start. Get a headset. Be sure you're reading chat, and be sure that you like it. Because sometimes people think it's going to be like an instant ATM and they're just going to blow up overnight. It doesn't really work that way for most of us. There's always an exception, but there's probably an exception out of every million. There's like some guy that just completely pops off for some reason, or gal. There's Soriano. There's a couple balling as a habits. We had 100,000 likes. We'll open our packs. I should have a lot more packs tomorrow though. So yeah, let's get kind of the basic tips. The rank is gold 1. The rating's in the 700s. We started in the 700s. We had the 2 freeze-offs. So, I can complain about it or we can keep playing. But, yeah, the freeze-offs really knocked us down today. Well, hey, that's enough to get monetized, right? Jaden and Julian's welcome in. Montgomery, welcome in. Thanks everybody for jumping in here. Seen a few pop off because of TikTok. Yeah, TikTok can definitely be the best discoverability plays. How long have I been playing? The first one I bought was MLB The Show 19. See, I'm sorry. Might need to move up Sanders. Dropping a lot in mock drafts. Hey, what's up, Snowy? How's your day going? Yeah, exactly, Carlito. So when the timer ends, we end stream. I'll finish the game. Like, I'm not going to quit mid-game, but if the timer runs out, this will be our last game. If you guys keep following, then the timer goes up. If somebody sends a galaxy or if somebody subscribes, you know, those things add significant time. But today's just kind of a chill night. I only started with 90 minutes. A lot of times I start with 2 hours on the time bank, but yeah, I'm tired. Went out and played golf in the heat, and I'm just a little bit drained. But I mean, hopefully I can hit the ball well and keep winning a few games here. Felt like I was going to win every game I played, but the internet had other news for us. Snowy says, like the video, guys. Yes, everybody liked the videos. Let's see. Great to have Jaden here. Can confirm Worker is using a torpedo bat. We spoke about it on Saturday. Yes, number 2 player in the world. Some of these kids are, you know, you hear like the term pocket watchers, M-Hop. Like, oh, how much you spend on your team, you know, or whatever. Some of these kids, M-Hop, they come in, that's the only thing they want to talk about. What's my rating? What's my record? You know, so I just give them kind of a BS answer if I haven't seen them in chat before. If it's a regular that wants to know how I'm going, it's fine. But, oh, yeah, what's your rating? Like, okay, you're going to get critical of me because I'm not super GOAT player in my mid-40s. Well, let's get out of here. I'm just going to give you a nonsense answer. Let's see. Sheenan, thanks for jumping in. Yeah, the refollow doesn't work that way. Yeah, Nathan knows. You could share the stream with your friends, though, and they can come follow. That'll add some time. Also, those shares help a lot. The Guffed 5,000 roses. Matt, we love to see it. How are you, Matt? Going to bed, but be lurking. Have a good one. M-Hop, always great to see you. Mike's like an Abdul Carter in the upcoming draft. With a shorter pause timer, I get afraid to take my hands off the controller because I'm afraid of the timer running out. But here we go. Everybody please follow M-Hop. Super cool guy. And occasionally he'll upload some videos and things too. Haven't caught an M-Hop stream in a while though. That cough has not gone away. It's annoying. Sorry. So, Matt, how are you? Did you settle on a Airbnb or anything, Matt? Final mock draft before the draft. Usually do the 7-rounder. It takes 3 hours. Usually it's worth it for Mike plays games. Yeah, you should definitely be doing that. That's going to help you with your discoverability everywhere, Jamie. You bought a room and you didn't even go. Were you able to get your refund, Matt? Or did you just say screw it? Yeah, that's what I was thinking, Mike, is you should just like live stream it to the Red platform or something. And then just leave the VOD up permanently if you wanted to. So Matt got an Airbnb and he didn't go, didn't refund it. Matt, you're a mad lad. 12 minutes left. Maybe. We'll see if a white knight comes galloping in here throwing, I don't know, maybe throwing some, what are they? Universes at us. Hey, Matt is loading up a bunch of roses. That's going to up the timer. Yeah, exactly, Roflo. It's like, oh yeah, let me pass judgment on you for not being a tryhard or something. I'm like, okay, go watch that stream, man. Matt's going ham. Might even do a draftee. That's usually when the search terms are hot. You're giving me some good ideas, Mike, but I'm really going to expose myself as a non-collegiate college non-enjoyer, whatever the right term is. This guy managed to get every pick wrong in the draft. How did I do it? Matt, thank you for 350 roses. Let's see. Yonel Ocampo. What's happening, Yonel? Is that the Cuban flag? Good to have you here. Purdue's coming for the Natty next year in basketball. Are you a Purdue guy? My main Purdue guy is probably asleep right now. Yeah, there's a Boilermaker graduate that moderates on the purple stream for me. Cool guy. Name's Wags06. Pretty cool when casual college fans do mock drafts. Paige went to the Dallas Wings. Where did Haley Van Lith go? Hopefully to the Los Angeles Sparks. See. Did I see your message? I don't think so, friend. To the Aces. Isn't what she needed, sadly. Chicago Sky. Oh. Teammates with Angel Reese, right? Hey. Bienvenidos, estoy aquí, Yonel. Mi español es muy poquito, es muy malo. Oh, so the time, yeah, if you subscribe, if you send gifts, if you get your friends to come in and follow, shares help a little bit, but yeah, like the bigger actions add more time. I want to say it's crispy. Hopefully I'm saying that right. Ty, thanks for jumping in. You need to go watch CC versus Paige. Yeah, thanks, Wes. Wes with a good breakdown. Played with, that's right, they played at LSU together. I forgot, Haley Van Lith kind of jumped around a bunch of places, right? Bilingual Donnie. My Spanish was better when I had more opportunity to use my Spanish. Now, memories are fading. Yeah, I forgot about them being teammates in college. Hey, thanks, Jose. The thing is, I know a lot of words in Spanish, but I've forgotten how to use like the connecting words. So like I just might like start talking complete nonsense if I was trying to tell anybody anything now. Ben, yes, you were literally here 30 minutes ago. My memory's getting bad, Ben, but not that bad. Portuguese is worse than Spanish. Yeah, I usually, like with my in-laws, I just try to speak Spanish because they can understand. Spanish and Portuguese are similar enough. They usually understand most of it. But my father-in-law's English is fairly good, but my mother-in-law like doesn't speak any. Let's see. Number 8. Thanks for following. About to go to South Padre Island and stay in a nice Airbnb with the family this upcoming weekend. That sounds awesome, buddy. Hoping the Bucks can beat the Pacers. Bucks fan that lives in Indiana. Could be too. It will be. We're out of the inning. Yeah, I live in California. Here's where the Spanish gets worse. Mi está in California. I don't know. Hopefully that was right. John O'Grieve, thanks for jumping in. Watch the stream pop off on TikTok now. Ooh, bad swings. Somehow Dollander, his break moves in places I don't expect it to end up. You have to really tee off on him in these games. Shouldn't have swung at that. Dallas's WNBA team is trying to move into the American Airlines Center again. They're investing $250 million. Hope the draft comes soon to Los Angeles. Unao falo português. Let's see. Mi deporte favorito baseball. Hey, me too. Well, it's one of my favorites. Correct, Jose. Yeah, if they win, it's Warriors to the 7th seed. If they lose, they host the next game out of the winner of the 9-10 game, which would be Sacramento Kings or Dallas Mavericks. And the winner of that game will get the 8th seed. All you remember from when you went to Brazil. And Brazilian Portuguese is different, of course, than European Portuguese. The dialect's a little different. So sometimes, you know, like my in-laws might have to call in, dealing with insurance or something. And they'll be like, oh, we'll get a Portuguese speaker on the phone for you. And it'll be somebody from Brazil. And they don't necessarily understand them that well. I'm going to try to tell Yonel my favorite player is Yoenis Cespedes. Mi favorito baseball player is Cuba. Yoenis Cespedes. The jersey estoy aquí. Wes, thanks for the roses. Em, thanks for the goats. How are you, Em? Do I think we make it to the finals? No, absolutely not. I don't think the Warriors are going to the finals. I mean, I hope they're going to the finals, but no, I don't think this is the year. I think next year they have a shot to trade Kuminga with a pick, re-sign Kuminga for some type of sign and trade deal, use your first rounder or future first, and try to go get whoever. I don't know if it's Embiid, I don't know if it's Julius Randle or what, you know, just go for another veteran on the veteran timeline to match with Jimmy, Steph, and Dre, and just hope that's going to be enough with the right guys. Yeah, the jersey's 52. McGuire wore 25, so it's the inverse. Let's see. Got the 50 bundle. Oh, nice, Tanya. Buddies, Wes and M, thank you guys for the roses and the goats and everything. So my in-laws do not live in Portugal. They live close by. They came over to visit family when my wife was a baby, and their son was probably like 4 or 5. My wife got sick. They accrued a bunch of healthcare costs for their sick baby, and they decided to stay, work, pay those off, and then they ended up just staying long term. They own a home in the Azores, and they usually go over once a year for a few months. And they're about to go pretty soon. Oscar's like, yes, please take Embiid from you guys. Oh, man, I don't know. I don't know the French pronunciations, man. But it's Mike, so I got to try. All right, so Mike says, el mangeur de baseball préféré este Mike Trout. So I'm trying to read in French, but yeah, that probably was not close at all. Speaking of not close, that was not close to getting out Dick Allen. Living up to his first name. Let's see. Now you have 140 standards, 2 chase, plus the jumbo and a bunch of other packs. Tanya, when are you opening these packs? You should stream it, Tanya. People go nuts for the pack openings. I've also heard people go nuts for the donuts. Musina's getting rocked in this inning. Hey, what's up, Jesse? How are you, buddy? Welcome into the stream. Wes, thank you for 21 tiny dimes. I said my favorite player from Cuba, Heath. I got a buddy coming in from Cuba in the red chat, so I'm doing my best to correspond with him. But he told me he doesn't speak English. Let's see. Bueno, saludos, hermano. Hey, that's nice. I want to say you too, but I don't remember the right phrase. It's good, yeah. What's happening, J-Dub? Hope Shote is in one of them. Omar, how's your day going? All right, so that was a bad inning. Had 2 outs, and then he rallied on us for the 3 spot. Pretty much got it perfectly. Don't remember if it would have the Chi silent. Is it E2? Yeah. That's what I thought, Roflo, but I wasn't sure. I didn't want to be like challenging the buddy to a fight or something. 2 Tambien and E2. Hey, thanks, honey. It's Honey TP. Mandy, no, I don't play Mortal Kombat. Used to, back in the Sega Genesis days. Way back. That sounds right, Roflo. Yeah, that's what popped into my head too, but I wasn't certain. All right, Lawler willing to give up the out, but he's so fast, he's not even out. What a guy. Speedy Jordan playing some law ball there. That is a terrible swing. I was trying to protect. Didn't need to. That was a good one to run on. T is silent. Had to make sure from the old textbook. Size that guy down. Hey. Better than I thought. I don't know why I keep thinking that slider's not sliding. Thought it was a breaking pitch out of the hand. Yeah, it was just cooked. Probably going to take another French class one of these years for Mike Plays Games. Question of the day, would you rather navigate everywhere on skis or on rollerblades? I'm personally going rollerblading. I've never been on skis. I don't even know what that is, Mandy, to be honest with you. Mandy, do you play it and do you enjoy it? Jesse's going for the blades. Rollerblading for Wes. Yeah, sorry, man. This is a little bit shorter stream unless it comes back from the depths here. Roflo going rollerblading. Mike wants to go check out Japan, especially Tokyo. Tokyo baseball game, nothing like it. You got to go with Coco Sports. Hey, Wes, thanks for the rose. Wow, typing is not my strong suit tonight. I better throw this pitch first. I was going to shout out Coco, but wrong command. Where is my home row? There we go. It doesn't go up significantly for like a single rose though, Che. Gunner, thanks for jumping in. Oh, Schwarber with a Schwarber bomb. Got Clemens, no money spent. Good going, Reese. Wes, thank you for 70 roses. I'm doing good, Mandy. Mandy, do you have a favorite sport? If so, what is it? Wes, thanks for the additional 4 roses. This guy's hit pretty well. Although it all started last inning. I think Musina's got that confidence down. Has anybody seen the old movie Babe? About the pig that talks to the other animals. Watched it tonight for the first time in a long time. My kids had never seen it before. My wife actually had never seen it before either. Pretty wholesome movie, although it has a few dark elements to it. I don't remember much of the sequel. I feel like the sequel feels like a fever dream. I was reading a little bit about it. I guess it's Babe Pig in the City. You have to check that one out one of these days. Wes, thank you for 4 roses. No, not the Babe Ruth movie. Yeah, that's why it took me a minute, but yeah, that's why I was specifying the one about the pig. Mandy's a football fan. Who's your favorite football team? ASAP, congratulations on Roger. Wes, thank you for the 17 tiny dinies. There was nothing tiny about that. Mike thinks the biggest mystery of the draft is who's going to take a shot on Jalen Milroe. Stereotypical mobile quarterback who oozes upside but has an extremely low floor. Manchester United. Mandy, when you said football, I thought you meant American rules football. Wow, I'm having some bad hacks here. He does have the sinker, okay. Yeah, I was trying to load for the sinker ball, which we see so much of, but yeah, that wasn't it. Adding some time. Thanks, Wes. rolled over on it. Timing wasn't bad, but chased too far down. You're watching a show on Netflix. It's at the best part right now, in your opinion. You think it took too late tonight to do a pack opening? I mean, I don't have a lot of packs open, if you mean for my stream, Tanya. But if you want to open your packs, I think you should rip them. Jamie, we enjoyed it too. We saw it this weekend. My son wants to go back and see it again while it's in theaters. Yeah, Milroe's one of those guys. I wonder if he's going to be invited to the draft, and then he's going to just sit there in the green room for a long time or something. My opponent's pitching with Chase Stolander. You could look at the video. I uploaded it to TikTok and the Red platform, Tanya. I think I had roughly 200 packs. It was like 107. That's probably more than 200. It's like 170-ish standards. It's a little bit less than 30 ball-ins. I hit nothing out of the ball-ins or the headliners. They had like some chase packs and some random stuff. Loved all the memes. My son's the one that played. I actually never got really into Minecraft or anything, but thought the movie was pretty cool. I'm aware of it because of my little boy. I mean, I was aware of the game before he got into it, but more so now. Roflo thinks Ward, Dart, and Milroe are the quarterbacks that are going to the draft. So Sanders won't be attending? Or maybe I'm looking at it wrong. It's Mandy's birthday. Congratulations. I'm glad you like the room. Can't wait for the Easter program. You heard there's 91s coming out. Probably. Yeah. Power creep has to keep on creeping. Robert, thanks for following. He'll be watching in Colorado. Same with Travis. Try not to destroy my bullpen in a single game, but this is not going well. He's going to test Ellie De La Cruz, and Ellie fails the test. Redo, thanks for jumping in. When are roster updates happening? It's usually on Fridays. So I would guess maybe this coming Friday. Which I think is the best online mode to play. I play pretty much nothing but ranked right now, Derek. I'm typically, in years gone by, a event demon, but event's terrible right now. There's no real reason to play it. I don't care for BR much. I didn't know that about them retiring their numbers. Planning for Easter, we'll probably do something here around the house with the kids. We did an Easter egg hunt that was put on by my hometown this past weekend, so they had a good time with that. Oh man, thought I poked that into to left field, but that ball's further down than I thought. And Sarah, dude, how are you? They're 8 and under. I have 3. What is the pack you can get 3 diamonds in sometime? Oh, I don't know the name of it. It's like those deluxe choice packs or something. How do you turn that bat meter off while hitting? You just have to go into the settings and mess with the different PCIs that you might want to hit with Trippy. Yeah, everybody's still pretty little. Did the Rams re-sign Garofalo? I guess they could run 3 quarterbacks too. It was a decent at bat, but then a terrible strikeout. Need to get Dollander out of there. I'm not seeing the ball well from him. Yeah, we'll rip it through with Pendleton. Favorite song of all time? That question gets asked from time to time. I don't know that I have a personal favorite. I feel like any song listened on a loop too long is going to get annoying pretty fast. What was Mozart's favorite or most popular song? Probably would say something like that. That just could be background noise without getting too redundant too quickly. Hit it perfectly, but perfectly into the glove. Mike would be willing to take Milroe in the second round. We took Cooper Kupp. He is back to the Rams for Jimmy G. Yeah, so Schwarber is up. Want the Lions to trade for Kupp at the draft? Yes, Seattle's not going to trade him. They just signed him. Not draft day. Maybe the next year or something if it doesn't work out. But yeah, he'll be a Seahawk this season. Raiders, yeah. I don't know that O'Connell inspires much confidence. Easy to do. Easy to forget about all the free agent moves. All right, timer's running down. If we have any time left when this game ends, we play another ranked game. If anybody's browsing that hasn't followed, please follow up. That'll add some time. Jack just jumped in. Thanks, Jack. Well, you could draft Milroe to be Gino's replacement down the road. Favorite color? Green and blue. I like them both about the same. Man, I'm not sure what that emoji is, but thanks for following, friend. Let's see. Yo Gio, thanks for following. Gene, thanks for jumping in. No, I don't like the Mariners.
That's the ball. 2 balls, 1 strike.
Oh, good pitch. Thought that was missing in for ball 3. And we'll roll over on it with De La Cruz, who was off the plate. And Ellie's out. Yes, that's correct, TC. Yeah, Mandy, we don't need to know your age. Definitely not something you want to put on the internet like that. So, Mandy, for your safety and everybody else, we're going to give you 5 minutes off and a little lecture. Yeah, don't tell anybody your age when you're hanging out in any chats. Nobody's business but your own and your loved ones. Not strangers on the internet. Timing was good, but I pulled the PCR too far down.
Ball. 1 ball, 1 strike.
They beat Manning. Do you guys think Arch Manning leaves after 1 season, or do you think he'll stick around? Shane A, welcome in. No backseat gaming ASAP. Thanks, but no.
That's the ball.
Yo, Gio thinks Arch will stick around another season. Don't know why I held up that message, buddy, but I don't know if we're famous. We're okay.
It's 0-1.
Came over from TikTok. Good to have you here. You can join everywhere through the link if you like. Or the links that just hit the chat. Yeah, I tried to go fast. Thankfully, McGuire will pick it out of there. And we'll get into that one with McGuire. Yeah, the window is so small with McGuire, righty, but feels good when you do bash one. Yeah, this year it's gonna be a big push for the Raiders to win a lot. But we'll see. I would imagine they'll at least be more competitive. Yeah, it's just yeah, it is rough, definitely. Raiders Chargers is going to be fun with Pete and Harbaugh out there. The rivalry reignited. I've yet to hit Will that Westberg card, although that was completely on me. Cowboys are winning the Super Bowl this year. You're a delusional Cowboy fan. Yeah, Chiefs is it's gonna be interesting to see how they bounce back from that Super Bowl loss. Recognized the slider, but I didn't lay off. I thought it was the cutter again, and that time I was trying to catch it where I thought was gonna finish in there. And pulled in on that sinker. If I kept the PCI over, maybe it would have chopped through the right side. Probably not, but oh well. Let's see if we can work against the bullpen. Slender, welcome in. Right, so it's right, left, right. I guess Batista. She could try to get in P5. Problem with the Raiders are in a pretty stacked division. Yep. Chiefs got spanked. They did. They still had a good season, though. I think most of us would take our favorite team winning 2 out of the last 3 Super Bowls if we could make the trade. I know I would. So my Seahawks weren't relevant in these last few years. Yeah, it takes a while to get all the correct guys in for whatever your vision is as a coach. Garrett, welcome in. Great to have you as our latest follower. Yeah, I left that one hanging for so. Meant to get it off the plate. We're in the 2-minute warning. We need some follows, galaxies, subs, something to drive up our timer. Probably our last game of the day, which is okay with me. Yeah, Jet Blaze, you're a really odd fellow there. Anyhow, Jet, to the streets with you. I don't feel particularly good about having Sam Darnold as our quarterback. Could be worse, but they're going to have to protect Sam, and they've done next to nothing to upgrade that offensive line. Enjoy watching because you're from Philly for Oscar. Oscar, who do you think is the greatest Philadelphia athlete of all time? Once trolls are under the bridge, they're just like water under the bridge, Jamie. We don't give them attention. Wilt Chamberlain. Thought I was like super on that ball. It is super on top of it. You think Khalil Mack still got something left in the tank, Mike? I feel like Mack's been falling off, but I don't know. I don't look at the stats that closely. This guy's quick pitching. I can't even get squared up on the bunt. Yes, exactly, Simba. We ended up beating him. That was such a weird homer, but we'll take it. Contact swing homer there with Lawler. Come on, TikTok. Last 10 seconds. Somebody dropped the universe on me. Fate of the universe is on this stream. It's about to run out. Yeah, thanks, Merrick's. Off the pole. He had 6 sacks last year, tackled at a high level. Only reason he didn't have more focus was on him. Tried to send 500 for Nathan. Nathan, if you do, we'll put the timer back up. In proportion to anything. If it won't let you, no worries, Nathan. I know you said the other day it was doing some weird stuff to your account. Thanks for being such a big supporter of everything that we've been doing. Oh, he did? All right, so timer's coming back. Nathan was trying to save the timer. And it was not letting him do it. So let's see if there's any time left. We got 5 minutes. When this game ends, we'll play one more. Now we need some folks to follow to accentuate the big gift from Nathan. Hopefully we're going to have a long inning here. Yeah, listen, just don't need any backseat game in Madden. So if I let one guy get away with it, then everybody else starts doing it, and the whole thing just derails. So you just have to nip it when it starts. There's a coach command in this chat. You should try it out. Well, that one's off the pole. Hit a little bit harder than the one that I hit. The Chuli's getting 80% of the snaps. Should help his development, relieve some of the burden that's on him. Would love a 4-run bottom of the ninth. Me too. That would tie up the game. No, never played it. Is it worth playing, Oscar? Yeah, that's a great idea, Tanya.
One ball, 2 strikes.
Yeah, folks probably are sleeping throughout a lot of the country right now. Fun if you enjoy baseball. I usually do. User 56, thanks for the taps on the screen. We need 100,000 likes for our big pack opening, although tonight's pack opening is not that big. Tomorrow, though, there should be quite a few packs back in the queue. If I understand how fast we'll get our cards from Weekend Classic, which would not be the case. Wow, that card animated so weird. Somebody grab some white out and just erase that card. Yeah, NL West is definitely a good division at the moment. Try to hold off on both those, but I'm just holding the button too long. Tampa picks 19th, right, Mike? Or did I misremember? Okay, so you guys right after Seattle. Hey, that's Jose Batista's music. Jose, what did I say? David Ortiz is what I meant to say. I told you guys I was getting tired. Jonathan Summers, thanks for jumping in, Jonathan. Jonathan, who's your favorite baseball team and why are they your favorite? Corner and linebackers. I want to see how to address the interior offensive line. What player that is, I don't know. Hey, Wes, thanks for being awesome, buddy.
That's in. Ball.
Pretty much the same guy, yeah.
Oh, yeah. 1-1.
Future All-Pro center. Why didn't the Seahawks pick him? Because we never draft offensive linemen. And when we do, a lot of times they bust out. All right, ugly game. Is there time left? There is. All right, we're playing one more. Against my better judgment. See, the Pirates, because you're a big Paul Schemes fan. Paul B running schemes. Wes, thanks for the golden GG. One more game. All right, more packs in the pack queue. We get 100,000 likes. We open all the packs. Should be a big bundle, though. We got 9, 5, and 1 right now. Wes, thanks for another golden GG. I'm definitely slamming around, so. Moderators, if you see any backseat gamers, to the gulag with them. I'm not trying to. It's just one of those. The mind is willing, but the flesh is weak scenarios that we're into. Hopefully, somebody really casual matches up for this now. Probably won't be. Probably be the number 3 guy in the world again. Hey, Wes, thanks for the tiny dinies. 4 tiny dinies and 1 by itself. We're on the road against Jake Arrieta. This looks like we're in Colorado, so it could be a high-scoring affair out here. Probably coming into this draft, expecting nothing grand. Last year's draft hit really well for the Buccaneers. I'm reading the chat of Mike Plays Games for those of you who are in TikTok or Red Chat. Mike's pumped up for the Tampa draft. Drafted 4 starters in 4 rounds. Francisco Lindor. Lindored it off the facade there, it looked like. Yeah, see ya, ball. See you later. Bucky, Barton, McMillman, and Tyreek Smith. Gotta stay back on that one. Bummer. Happy Tuesday, Daniel. How's your day going, Daniel? And over the mound, shortstop's got it. Pirouette, and he did not load it where he wanted to, I don't believe. Tied Randy Moss? A Randy Moss record. The second, third rounder. Which free agent or player they got traded do you think will have the highest impact on their new team? Like, for instance, DK Metcalf on the Steelers, or, you know, anybody anywhere. I don't know the answer to this question. I'm just spitting it out loud. TikTok, you guys weigh in. Who's going to be the biggest, you know, change of hands guy? Debo on the Commanders or whatever. I think Geno on the Raiders has a chance to help them quite a bit. Yeah, it has Bambino. It's been weird. I think the whole thing's been rolled out really weird. One trade, one free agency. Sure. Yeah, I hope it's Sam Darnold. Sam Darnold and Cooper Kupp on a split. Yeah, it does all kinds of crazy stuff, dude. I don't know how this is gonna work. I was number 2 earlier in the day. Logged back in later and it was like 6. Looks like there's no penalty for losing games, although there's supposed to be one. The whole thing's just been a mess. I give them credit for trying to roll in a new mode, but they didn't have to do it at the expense of events. And they shouldn't allow smurfing, of course. Guys are quitting out. Josh Sweat to Arizona.
Yep, that ball went out.
To get games on lesser levels. I haven't caught any of them either.
Ball match outside.
Man, I ripped it, but I was out early. Dang it. Yeah, is it just based purely off of the wins, Bambino? Or is it like the wins versus quality opponents? Or is it run differential? Do they even know what they're doing on this weekend classic thing? Either Tunsil to Washington or Thuy to Chicago. Loving the lineman. You're probably right on that, Mike, and probably they won't get the attention they deserve because they are linemen. All of your wins, how many points you get adds up.
No, that's low.
Like I said, Chicago's won 3 straight offensive, or excuse me, 3 straight off-season championships. I was trying to hit that up in the air, of course. Lucky he made a bad throw. I kind of hesitated sending Terry. Hey, Ashton, thanks for following. Who's your favorite baseball team? Do you think that's a good format? Because some guy could go 12-0, 2-6-0 runs, but some other guy could just play all freaking weekend and, play, I don't know, severely under 500 baseball, but would end up number 1 because he had more free time. Diehard Yankee fan since you're 4 years old, watching Jeter win his first World Series. Oh, that's a cool callback memory, Ashton. Yo, Neil, thanks for hanging out and watching the stream, man. I wish my Spanish was better. Playing, winning games, gets a legend that he puts out a bunch of times in a row. Yeah, this is not great. Not a great job from San Diego Studios. Can literally see it on his history. It seems like the right thing to do would be to punish them, but I don't think they will because of the way they run their game. I probably should have thrown that down a second and then worried about the first base runner afterwards. I've heard it doesn't affect your record, only your ranking if you're self-demoting. which I haven't been. I've been trying to grind through. I had 2 freeze offs to start the stream tonight, so it's like, you know, we're not World Series pushing today. But it is what it is. It's just pixels on a screen, ultimately. Si amigo no hablas nada el español. I'll slide under the glove. I'm trying to get Ellie to get to third. Then he threw home, so we'll take second. Yeah, you're probably getting a ton of reps up there. That is an OMG. What's up, CR7? And Juan Soto, a little bit of a PCI check, but we'll take the 3-run shot. Let's see. Cobbled Bangle. How are you, Cobbled? Yeah, I'd love to see the Homer emotes. Well, when I'm the one hitting it. When it's for my opponent, it's like, well, we missed location. Max Clark does have a good card. Yeah, he does have a good one. It's probably a little bit dated now. It was in the can't remember if it was Spring Breakout program or Pipeline program, but Clark's got like an 86 or something, that really good speed on it. Ant Dollars, thanks for the likes on TikTok. Everybody in the red chat, please subscribe, thumbs up, and tap those reactions. Breakout card. Thanks, Froflo. Yeah, I couldn't remember. And Mickey Mantle hit the stinger out to center field. Mickey's going to run a minute. Oh, it's going to roll all the way to the wall. Even the speedy Julio Rodriguez couldn't get there fast enough. Hey, I appreciate the reactions there, Red Chat buddies. If you guys are on TikTok again, please follow, share, and like. TikTok rallied to get us another game, and then it got a little quiet. Everybody's just chilling out, lurking. At least I hope you guys are still lurking. Just missed it with Veritech. No, I'm sitting on my stubs. I'm thinking if I want to get Shohei out of the way. Solo Phil, what's happening, buddy? I'm at like 350,000 stubs, so I don't know if I want to do upgrades or save for a Tawny. I usually do hit pretty well with his cards. I mean, I prefer switch hitters. I'm thinking if I should get a Tawny or go get Marte and J-Ram. Marte and J-Ram probably are more impactful that way, but sometimes I feel like you need to get that gatekeeping card out of the way first, and then it helps with the Live Series collection. Yeah, I might go that way. Moved over here. Hey, thanks, Ashton. Had to get in one more game. It's always nice to go off with a win. Although that one more game can turn into like the whole night. then you're dragging the next day. At least I've done that a few times. Yeah, Soto hits so well. I feel super confident when he's up there, especially against a right-hander. Like something good's going to happen. Pendleton would probably go out of my lineup if I get J-Ram and Martinez. Or excuse me, J-Ram and Marte. That was a weird animation. Like it desynced as he was diving at the ball. Hey, I'm happy to be here, Nathan. I'm glad you like the stream that much. And if I didn't want to oblige by, you know, having a follower-a-thon / subathon type format, I would just turn it off for the night. So yeah, I appreciate you guys going out of your way to support the streams and the content and keep us going deeper into the mornings and the nights. So yeah, no, it's all good, buddy. I'm glad to have you and glad to play another game. I just feel bad because if anybody's expecting me to be like really locked in, I went out and played golf out in the sun, and I'll probably sleep pretty hard and wake up tomorrow refreshed. Yeah, the whole day dragging the next day. It's like, well, hey, at least I got that win finally, right? A lot of times the next day I don't even remember what happened in the gaming sessions. I usually remember my chats pretty well, but I don't always remember what I did gameplay wise. There's Legends and Flashbacks coming on 425. Fred's cards were low. Bottom all for Bambino. Oh, I don't think we had enough of that. Pretty well. I mean, I haven't played. It was only like my second round in the last year or so, Alex. Tee to green is solid. I just got to get the touch back. And you don't develop your touch playing randomly every few weeks. You got to go out and chip balls, pitch balls, lag putt and all that stuff. And just the courses that used to be close to me, they both unfortunately have became farmland again. One that I worked at that was super close was a 9-hole public course, and then there was a really nice championship 18-hole that was about 20 minutes away. So now I gotta go almost an hour in the car each way, and it just makes for a really long day to sneak out and play 18 holes. But Mrs. Donnie wanted to go with me, so we went together, had lunch at the course, and then we drove over to a Play It Again Sports, and I exchanged a golf bag I didn't need because I've gotten a few golf bags from TikTok from Ask Echo Golf. So I exchanged one of those for some sports equipment for the kids for their upcoming T-ball and coach pitch season. Brian, thanks for following. How's your day going, Brian? Yeah, that worked out fine just to do that. I know I probably could have maximized by selling it on eBay and then just buying whatever I wanted, but they were super cool. I've been to that store over the years, so let them make a few bucks on it too. Stream ends when the game ends, chance for tonight, but tomorrow will probably be a longer stream. We're gonna come in at 2.5, 3 hours, depending how long this one goes. Would like to mercy roll this guy, but yeah, my hitting kind of goes in spurts. Content tomorrow, says Bambino. Bambino, now that I'm getting the green one broken in, I kind of feel like maybe I should break in the slightly harder precision ring at some point. Bambino's using the black one. Yeah, maybe I need to go up to the purple, because I feel like it's probably going to get to where I'm like smashing everywhere again. But I still feel some resistance to it, but I guess I can just have my defense be good for a couple nights. Hey, what's up, Archer? How's your day going? Yeah, appreciate all the red chat subs. We've gone up to 4,520 subscribers on the red side. Been trying to make a nice mix of shorts and long form video there. If you guys are on TikTok, I do upload the long form videos too, so please check those out along with the meme highlight style ones that I usually upload. Yeah, it definitely makes a difference. Not slamming underneath the ball so much. I feel like I've had a lot more of these games on Hall of Fame where I'm getting 5, 6, 7 runs, not having to feel like I have to pitch a shutout or a 1-run performance every game. And I still have some games where I'm rough on it too. Sometimes the chat's moving. I'm a little bit less focused. So to be honest with you, Iron, I don't know, because this is my first time actually using them for any significant amount of time as far as precision rings. I've used the analog stick extenders for years. I think I bought some in MLB The Show 19. And then Control Freak became an endorser or a sponsor, I don't know, about 2 years ago, maybe a year. So I have a creator code if you guys are going to ever buy any precision rings or anything. Please use my code. It's DF. They'll give you a discount and they'll help me out too. Marco, I don't know what you said, but I see your message got retracted. Hope you're doing well, Marco. Pitched a gym today. 1 hit through 7 innings. Dude, he's an amazing pitcher. Get used to not swinging at every strike, taking more pitches, it'll go up. Yeah, when I'm playing better, I don't chase nearly as much, and definitely don't chase as much when I'm not streaming. But sometimes it's just kind of like look over at chat, pick up the ball late, or I'm finishing my sentence and I'm still kind of talking as the motion of the windup and that's going on, which I could be more silent, but then more messages are going to get lost. I think people come more for sports talk here than they do necessarily for high level gameplay, but I still like to win and play as well as I can for those of you that tune in and watch the games too. Chased up on that one. Didn't want to take a call third strike. I forgot how small Pendleton's box is. Great mix of both. Glad to have you. Thanks, man. I'm glad you enjoy the content. Mandy, hey, how's your morning going? I'm assuming, Mandy, you're out in the UK since you said Manchester was your favorite football team. Once you learned, you remember you don't have to swing at every strike. Bambino hits better. Guys on Legend and Goat, they walk so much because it's so hard to throw the strikes on those low overalls. Don't be sorry. I wasn't mad at you. Just I don't want anybody knowing your age, Mandy, because there could definitely be, there can be folks on the internet that are bad, right? So I don't know if you're trolling or you actually are the age you said you are, but yeah, as long as you're allowed to be there and it's cool with your caretakers, your parents, whoever's in charge of keeping an eye on what you're doing. The stream's always family friendly and wholesome. So yeah, you're welcome in. Just don't tell people anything about you because I don't want anybody trying to take advantage of you. Joey, what's up, bud? How's your day going? Dark Spectre, thanks for lurking. Nearly for Ellie. I was just a bit late on that swing. But yeah, I didn't want you to feel like I was yelling at you. That's not the point of it. It's just you never know who's monitoring a chat and might try to reach out to somebody. Fortunately, not everybody on the internet's a good person. All right, so stuck on 5. You feel like you can never have too many runs out in cores. Rearranging my chair in case anybody's wondering why I'm bouncing around. Definitely true, Bambino. Majority of them are not always great. No, I don't play MK1. It's Mortal Kombat 1, right? No, I don't have that one. But yeah, Joey, I'm good. Let's see. How was your weekend? How was your Monday? Yeah. I hadn't really thought about it that way, but yeah, if people could just be anonymous with their real life actions, people can get very nasty very quickly. I had some nutbag lawyer join the Sacramento subreddit and just flipped his lid over me not allowing him to try to sell his tickets on the sub. So he went and made a bunch of posts on other subreddits that are A's related, complaining about me, and eventually those got taken down because they're against like Reddit's terms of service. But it's like, dude, stop having a meltdown over some $12 tickets. Favorite color? Blue and green. You hate pinpoint. Been using meter. Pinpoint's difficult. Pinpoint's supposed to be the best one, right? As far as if you use it, has the tightest range of outcomes. The par is tighter on pinpoint, but yeah, it is a learning curve for sure for this method. Oh, exactly. Yeah, a lot of people wouldn't say a lot of these things in person. That Mike Tyson line about people need to get punched in the mouth or in the face or however he said it. There is some truth to that. Not that I'm advocating for violence, but yeah, some people kind of forget you can't just say anything anywhere and everywhere. But yeah, the guy, So here's what happened. He makes the post. I remove the post. He makes another post complaining about the moderator. So then I give him a temporary ban, Roflo. Then he DMs to complain with insults and name calling. So then I permanently ban him. Then he goes over to the Las Vegas subreddit to continue with the name calling. So I ban him there. So he makes like 3 posts over on the old A's Reddit with all the bitter Oakland fans that, aren't going to progress and support in Sacramento. And that's fine. But he had to go preach to the choir of people that are, not kind of progressing along with the team. It's like, dude, what in the heck is wrong with you? So hopefully they gave him a nice long break from Reddit. But yeah, I went and scrolled through and checked out where he's from and all that stuff. It's like, dude, what are you doing? You're a lawyer? And this is how you're spending your time? Playing the same exact game as me right now. Oh, awesome. McKenna, how's the game treating you? My weekend was really good, Joy. Yeah, thanks for asking. Yeah, when I was younger, sometimes I would get baited into, going back and forth with people. Now I just block and report, and it's not worth the time. I did have a weird dude on the show once that came in, complained in a bunch of different places, DM me on Twitter to complain, and he was a choir instructor over in the Bay Area, and his account used his real name in it. So I forget who he was working for, but I tagged them and said, "This is how the youth are being taken care of over there with your guys' choir with this guy." And then he wrote me a really lengthy apology after I kind of exposed him. But all I did was include the screenshot, so it wasn't like I was trying to drag his character or something. I mean, he did it all on his own. Yeah, some people can just be absolutely ridiculous over the most like little petty stuff. Just laugh. Think, brother, you never say something like that to Bambino's face. Yeah, most of them wouldn't. I'm not like some big hulking tough guy, but yeah, most people aren't going to say stuff to somebody's face. Some people will, some get some liquid courage, and then stuff starts. But yeah, most people just keep right on going about their day. I feel like half the people on Reddit don't actually read what they've typed out. There's probably a lot of truth to that. Mandy's a rapper. Who's your favorite rapper, Mandy? Let's see. Ever listened to Webcore before? I have no idea what that is, DoggoTube. That's a cute dog, though. Is it yours? On your profile picture. Roflo, were you around when I had that weird EAFC goalkeeper guy? FIFA goalkeeper guy? That dude made like 60, 70 accounts on Twitch at least. He made a fake law firm to say I was slandering his client. That guy had to have some serious mental issues. Thankfully, they finally got to where you can't multi-account so quickly. But yeah, he would come in just about every night, and we just ban him every night. He jumped on and played pro clubs with us for half a game, and then we kicked him out because he was complaining about the uniform collars so much, like completely disrupting the games. Androlas Chapman, no. I guess I probably have Matt Chapman in the standard collection, but why would you ask about Matt Chapman? T, thanks for following. How are you, T? King Vaughn is your favorite rapper. I'm not familiar with King Vaughn. I was thinking you might be a fan of Little Tay. Memer and Edits. What's up, Memer? How's your day going? Yeah, that guy, I think, had some serious mental health issues. And honestly, I don't know King Vaughn. I don't keep up with any of the modern stuff. I know like Kendrick and Drake because you guys talk about them a lot. Yeah, can you change the kids? Yep, that's what he started with, and then he just kept going from there. He's not modern. Well, when was he popular? If he was popular in the last 15 years, I probably don't know him. I really fell off when I stopped commuting from my house for work. If we're talking 90s and early 2000s, then I probably know. Last 10 years. Okay, yeah. That's modern to me, Bambino. Everything's relative. When you're younger, last 10 years is, you know, has been a while, but when you're older, it's like, oh yeah, 10 years, yeah. Got stuff in the fridge that's over 10 years old. No, not literally, but you know what I'm getting at. Let's see, JSB, how are you, man? Welcome back to the stream. Yeah, I don't know on favorite song. You asked earlier. I don't know. Whatever Mozart's most popular song was. Beethoven's Fifth Symphony. I don't know. Okay, last ranked of the day. Trying to get you guys a win. Thanks everybody for tuning in. If you're browsing on TikTok, please come on down from the For You page. We'd love you guys to follow. Tomorrow we'll start pushing again for the 100,000 likes for the pack opening. We should have at least some stuff in the queue. Today we got a little bit, but like for you guys to have a reason to tap for us. Do I play football? I played soccer when I was like 13. I didn't know much about soccer. So I would get a lot of yellow cards because I would be instructed to tackle and I would go and tackle like American rules football. They didn't like Donnie doing that. So no, I didn't grow up with soccer much, and of course here in the U.S. that's what we refer to it as, and didn't understand what I was doing. But my parents were late getting me signed up for baseball that year, so I played soccer that year. Close to the first Mercy on Goat, never mind. Been a pretty good outing from Walker Buehler in this one, at least so far. I did. Yeah, he's no longer with us, Mandy. Leave way too many people on base for Bambino. Hey, at least you're getting them on base. That's a start. J-Rod out to Mantle. One more frame to go. We're up 5. Looking to add on out at Coors Field in Colorado. 19 hits and 8 runs. Does 8 runs win the majority of GOAT games? I would assume so, but maybe the guys that get to GOAT are just so freaking good at the game that most of you guys are scoring that much. Even with the tiny PCIs and stuff. Red Sox got destroyed just JSB. Yeah, I didn't really look at any of the score lines. Kate Smith's got me taking some bad hacks here. Like I got an eyelash going the wrong way. Yeah, some of those guys, I feel like they have really fast reaction times, or they have like a memory to know what the pitches are out of the hand and how much break and in what place and time they're going to be. Like it's just muscle memory almost. Yeah, the tempo thing seems like it's super popular now. Not that it wasn't. It feels like the whole community's kind of catching on to it. They're going to have to break down the game at some point and get that out of there. Kind of a stupid thing that's in the game. Don't blame the players for using it, right? But it's just dumb. Oh, hey, this guy has a leg kick, so that means the ball's doing this. Like, those two factors shouldn't mingle with one another. How far did it fly for Juan Soto? 471 feet. Mandy, I'm more than okay. I'm good. Mandy, we're multi-streaming, so I'm having multiple conversations with different chatters across different platforms. With the internet lag, it'd be impossible to hit those fastballs if you had to read it.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Shoot. I think we're just too far underneath for that launch angle. Yep.
Catch the ball.
So Bazana will find the gap. I do go live virtually every day. I took last night off. I was pretty tired, but should be on the rest of the week. Lost in 11. Roflo's cooked. Man, I hate those games. Put in all the time and then it just doesn't break your way. The other end of the coin, when you do pull those out, it's like, yeah, that was clutch. Yeah, too far underneath it there. But we're up 7-1. 3 outs away from victory here. Can't believe we started with back-to-back freeze-offs, though, tonight. My internet does seem weird in OBS, so maybe something up with my connection. Excuse me. Did I play Fortnite? Yeah, once in a blue moon. Using the ambush a bit. You think it's worth it, Bambino, or is it just worth it against certain opponents? Do I have Cody? No, I don't have the Bellinger Threads card. On sliders. Love losing because of some flukers. Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, I do get guys that spam the slider away with the PCI shrinkage occasionally. Might try it next time if I remember. Like with Soto, lefty guy throwing the slider out away. Need that card for Tanya. Yeah, Bellinger's got a great swing. All right, I'm gonna see who's on. Thanks everybody for everything. Appreciate you guys. Sorry the energy's a little bit down. It's just a long day. Hey, Sandus Gaming is on. I know Sandus through knowing Roflo, so we'll raid Sandus. Let me see what we got for packs though before we head out. Somebody gifted me the M&M skin, so that's my favorite. But I never buy skins. If you are gonna buy skins, you can use my code. I think it's Danielle Freak for Fortnite. Bama, hey, great to see you. No, not on TikTok. I'm also live on Twitch, in-law, and I'm also live on YouTube. So Twitch is gonna raid. Let's see, last game in Wildcard, playing a guy that shows Pittsburgh in the rain. Oh man. All right, so tomorrow's pack you TikTok. We get 100,000 likes. We'll open 9 standards, 7 Ballins, 2 headliners, and I should have more stuff coming in from this weekend classic thing. You too, Roflo. Let's see. So I'm currently 3rd in the still. My rating change is higher than the guys in front of me on the rating change. I have more wins than they do. I don't know how it works. Bama, thanks for being there. All right. Let's take it to Sanda's, and we will see you guys again tomorrow. I'm in 1st. It says ranked 3rd. I don't know. Hopefully I am in 1st. All right, here we go. Just did an update. Fingers crossed we get the 50 bundle. Yeah, I got the most points. So hopefully those guys have to go to work in the morning or to school. All right, here we go right now, and we'll see you guys tomorrow. Everybody be well.